Good morning, everyone. It is, come on. It is 7:02, bright and early this morning. Just got out of the shower, brushed my teeth, got all ready. Got my dogs in the house. Hi, honey. Look at the doodle. It's a very special occasion, guys. You know what it is. We're doing the 10,000 calorie challenge this morning and throughout the rest of the day as well. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, my dudes. Just got my before picture. That's what this was. Weighed in at 163.2, which is super low. I have fallen off the wagon. So the deal is, just a little insight on what's going on here. I'm doing a bulk. This is the end of my bulk. I've been tiptoeing around 170, and then through travel and my gym partner getting injured and just me losing motivation and whatnot, I have been not hitting it as hard at the end here. So I've decided to just kind of wrap it up with this 10k calorie challenge, get back up to 170, and then just start my cut from there. So, you know, I know that I'm not really doing anything. This is mostly just for fun and for personal challenge reasons, just to kind of do something to get me, you know, in the mood, in the spirit, and then start my diet and get cut down. So it's gonna be fun. I'm about to go head out and get breakfast. Let's go. Meal number one. Biscuits and gravy, longest Johnny, cup of coffee with the pumpkin pie creamer, sugar-free, breakfast corn dog, and some syrup. Looks good. I'm ready to get in there, my dudes.
I will not bow down. Keep putting me off, I'm not gonna change my mind. Your headstrong forward, but this time around I'm taking my time. Don't push me, I'm not coming down.
This feels good. I'm sure by the end of the day I'm gonna be bitching and moaning, but for right now I'm enjoying myself. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Here's the aftermath of my breakfast. I still have to finish up my coffee. That will have been 1,520 calories. No, I didn't count my syrup. That's important. 1,535 calories. Meal one. Get fucked. It is 1:13. Just woke up from a nap. After all that food, I just kind of passed out. And last night, I woke up at midnight because it was storming, and the girls woke me up. They were spooky. So I'm not too mad that I got some sleep today, but now I'm ready to go to the gym. Got my crop top on, ready to hit some arms and abs. Zaxby's Wings and Things meal with the medium Sprite. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being dramatic right now. I want to die. Alright guys, there's the aftermath of my second meal. I'm eating about 7 or 8 days worth of food in one day. And I feel it. I thought it was gonna be easier than this. I'm not even halfway there, and I'm already like, really, I feel it.
Go!
Good. Oh guys, check this out. We just got back from Walmart. Snack haul right here. We got all the goods. I gotta catch up, it's getting late, and I haven't been getting all my calories in. You know what it is, had to get them Oreos double stuffed. You know what's bad? Look, bag of candy. Check this out. I have a whole section of my cupboard right here. Let me get it, a little light. Whole section of my cupboard just dedicated to Oreos. But none of them were double stuffed. See, that's the problem. I needed to get my stuffed daddies in there. So yeah, about to go in on some of this shit. Got me a NOS. Usually I get the white monsters, but they're calorie free, and I wanted to at least get some calories from it. Got that. We're gonna do it, guys. I was getting a little discouraged there for a minute, but we're gonna do it, aren't we? Aren't we, Taryn?
Yep, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna get it done.
We're gonna get it done.
Fuck yeah.
What is too sour?
These Sour Patch Kids are... I was giving them shit for like acting like the Warheads were sour, and I'm trying Sour Patch Kids and not getting it down. I had a no-bake cookie. This NOS is 210 calories. So I'm getting it in, guys. We're working on it. I'll let you know how it goes.
There's a lot, I'll tell you that. What about in the whole bag? Does it say how many bags of candy are in the bag? We could really look at that right now. Have a number up here that says like 57 or something.
It just has it in pounds.
Oh.
We're trying to figure out how many calories are in the entire bag of candy, because we're convinced that I gotta eat the whole bag.
We'd have to take them all out and count them. Wait, here. No. Calories. No, that's the... Don't listen to her. Oh. 168 pieces.
Sorry.
Way more than 57. There's like 57 in there.
So now we just average out the calories per candy and then multiply it by 168.
What are the calories for all of them? There's 50 in the most one. No. There's 180, 170, 190, and 150. And that's for 7 pieces for 1, 4 pieces, 5 pieces, and 3 pieces.
Oh Christ.
So, yeah.
So they can't even
Each
tell
one
us
has
per
different.
piece.
It's gonna be a lot. Well, what is this crap down here that I don't look at that. That doesn't matter. How many pieces are there? I mean, it's just that
168.
Snickers, Monkey Man. 23,000 calories.
But this is for 4 or 5 pieces, so divide it by like 4. Yeah, divide it by 4, and then that's how many actually. That would be a closer number. That's not going to actually be accurate.
So 7,200. Why didn't we see this earlier? I know.
Because I told you, I told you.
Right,
so it's about 7,000 calories in that bag of candy.
So yeah, I mean, I think you've already eaten 3,000, right? You got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got
So just eat the whole fucking bag. That's all you have to eat. That's the rest.
I don't know. We'll see. What'd you do, Mom? What are we doing?
We're making some hella casserole.
Hella casserole, tight. Damn, Mama, you got it done.
I know. I got everything.
Good deal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mom's gonna make us an awesome casserole this evening.
There
Mom, what'd you get there?
Incense.
You got a lot of fucking incense.
Oh gosh.
Casserole update.
Let's get ready.
How's it going, Mom?
Going good.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself right now. No, it's good.
You did that same dance.
Oh, mama.
Looks good.
Oh, mama. Look good. Oh, mama.
I feel like it's about to grind on this floor.
Oh, mama. Look good.
Damn, Mama. You did that.
I did it.
That's amazing. Meal number 3, Mom's spaghetti casserole. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to calculate all of the ingredients individually, and I'll get back to you guys with how many calories and shit's in this.
7:51.
7:51 p.m. I am clocking in right now. I got about 5,341 calories down, so we're halfway there.
That's 7:51.
Fuck. Just finished that up. Man, I think the hardest part about this challenge is just staying awake. Because after I eat these intense amount of foods, I just want to lay down and knock out fucking food coma. 4 Oreos. Fuck. I got a glass of grape juice and a cup of trail mix. That totals 750 calories. We're getting close. I'm having another glass of grape juice, so that's 150 more calories. Just to clarify, I measured out the first glass, eyeballing the second. It looks pretty close. I'm exhausted. Just finished up my casserole. This officially puts me at 9,769 calories. Oh shit, dropped my phone. Which means we're like less than 300 away. I'm talking quietly because my mom's asleep in less than 300 calories away from 10K. I'm gonna finish it off with some Oreos. I'm so excited. I'm ready to go to bed. Salud. Of course my card stops recording right as I'm finishing up my last Oreo of the challenge. Let's do it, guys. I'm ready. I'm ready to be there. Fuck. I'm officially at 10,049 calories. Let's go see how much we weigh. All right, here's my after photo. This is what I look like after eating 10,000 calories in one day. Probably about the same, honestly. So yeah, it is late. I did it. I completed the 10,000 calorie challenge. It was really hard. I'm going to just go ahead and go to bed, sleep on it, think about it a little bit tomorrow, and get back with you guys with just some final thoughts on the challenge, some things to take away, and maybe some calculations on how much, you know, fat or whatever. That's mostly what I'm concerned about. I want to know how much fat I added, like I retained, I kept. And so, yeah, I'm gonna figure that out tomorrow though, because now it's time to sleep for a long fucking time. I'll see you in the morning. What's up? So it is not the following day. It is actually the following Saturday. And the reason I waited so long is because, one, it took me longer than I expected to recover from that. And then two, I went over the footage a bit and started editing and noticed some mistakes in my counting. So I just wanted to edit through the whole video, get that done, and just get my thoughts completely together, recover completely, and then come and do this part. So the first thing I want to talk about is the coffee situation. So the entire day up until like the night, is that redundant? Throughout most of the video, my counting was a little bit off until the end of the day when I remembered that I had a couple cups of coffee in the morning, and so I had 7 calories that weren't accounted for throughout most of the day. Now that made the editing of this video very hard because I had to go in and manually count every time I ate something and add that to the calorie count in the video, which seems easy, but in my FitnessPal, I didn't have it according to like times, because you can only do 3 meals, and this was like an 8-meal day. So most of the things were just like, it was so discombobulated and just thrown into the snacks, and I couldn't figure out what was when. Oh geez, I did more math editing this video than I did my entire high school career. So that happened. I did end up with 10,049 calories, but throughout most of the video, what I was saying did not match the numbers on the screen, and that's why. So first, I have a few physical takeaways that I would like to address. So just to show you kind of where we finished, where our numbers were at the end there. So 10,049 calories, that was 1,085 grams of carbs, 511 grams of fat, 271 grams of protein. That's a lot of food. That's the macros for you. Also, really impressive, I don't know if not necessarily impressive in a good way, but just definitely noticeable before and after pictures. So let's take a look at those right now. I was not expecting to be able to see such a notable difference, but I'm like standing the same angle, flexing the same amount, and literally like my ribs are gone. I have no abs. In one day, I did not expect it to be like that. So I mentioned at the end of the video that I wanted to calculate how much fat I gained, so I did that, and it came out to 0.8 pounds. That's ridiculous. So the way that I did that, there's 2 different ways you can do this, and I did it both ways in order to check my math and just make sure I had it all right. I did a piss poor job at explaining it, so I'm re-recording this part. Basically, I took 511 grams, which was my total fat, which ended up being 46% of my total calories, multiplied that by 7,500 because I took 2,500 calories off to account for calories burned and just like maintenance living calories that it takes for my body to function. So 7,500 times 0.46 got 3,450 calories, divided it by 9 to get 383 grams, which converts to 0.8 pounds of fat. Another more simple way to do it would just be taking 511, multiply that by 0.75 to get 383, and then convert that to 0.8. So that's how I got how much fat was stored. Probably gave myself diabetes. Maybe worth it. So I gained 7 pounds overall, even though throughout the day I was actually weighing, and not recording this, but I was just weighing to see where I was, and I got up to like 172, 173, meaning that, you know, at some points I was like 9 and 10 pounds higher than where I started, which means that I ate more than 10 pounds of food. Just crazy. I'm excited because I got all that junk food and stuff out of my system. And now I feel good about dieting and, you know, hitting cardio really hard. So physically, that's what I took away from this, and I'm happy with it. You know, I'm really proud of myself for doing it. And I think that just kind of leads us in now to the mental takeaways of this challenge. The first point is, of course, this is a 10K challenge. The point is to challenge myself. So, and this definitely, I mean, it challenged me a lot. Fitness is more than just the physical aspect. It's more than just working out. You know, you have to make yourself work out. You have to make yourself be motivated. You always have to find new ways to push yourself. And so this was just kind of one of those things where it was like, I wanted to get to 170. I wanted to do something to feel like I was really pushing myself instead of just stagnation and repetition. And that's what this was for me. Sometimes, you know, you get to like a mental block, and I think 170 pounds, at least for this bulk, was like my mental block. And with this, you know, it got me to that number so that I could feel accomplished and be prepared for my cut. And if nothing else, you know, that's a good thing. I feel like, you know, fuck it. Overall, I'm proud of myself for doing it and pushing myself. I'm not too worried about the stuff that I gained or the stuff that I put into my body, because I do overall keep a pretty clean diet, and I know that this cut is going to be awesome because this has kind of pushed me into this and really made me ready to get my shit together with this. So I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It happened, you know, it was late, it was a bitch to edit, but we got there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.